I have seen Shadow complaining about heat. I wonder how he'll complain about the cold.
Have I complained about heat to you?
Shadow, we were walking to fucking
That wasn't heat.
traffic over there. Holy shit! How do you get anywhere?
Oh no, I have no excuse. I don't experience the traffic,
It's not
Oh,
but
even
I'm
then
in
still
the
late.
area that has traffic.
I'm just no. It's not on my case. I'm just late.
Ching,
Passionately. Passionately.
but hang on. If I were to reconnect, would it be better?
Alright, let's wait.
Ah, is this better? I don't know.
What happened?
It's already clear. Your voice is already clear.
Maybe I'm fucked up with the power.
Oh.
Okay, bad.
Is there game volume?
On my
in voice?
mic, yes.
His mic has a gain
Oh.
meter thing.
Oh, game.
I yes, I am seeing myself. The green light up thing is not really like fully picking me up. So I don't know. Oh well,
I
it
think
is what
that's
it is.
just Discord.
There we go.
So one of my
Yes.
one of my teammates for D&D made an anti-dragon character.
A new character?
Anti?
Yeah, because his vampire would have it would have went from Cold War question mark to a full on hot war for his nation.
Dragon?
No, he was a vampire. They were told specifically to stay out of the conflict.
Oh yeah, the politics campaign. Yes, yes. Now I
Yeah, the
remember.
politics campaign. Yeah, so he retired that character to make an anti-dragon campaign character, and I saw him doing 20 dice, the 20 plus dices in one attack. I'm like, what the fuck?
One attack. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
dragon. They tend to be.
no, he was a golem. He's an
Oh,
anti-dragon. That character is so specifically made for dragons
can you imagine it
that
can't hurt anything else? It tries to punch a human, no
It's
damage.
like he hyper specialized.
he hyper specialized. What?
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 Is the fight still going?
What?
That's wrong music.
We're about to fight Baba Yaga herself.
Oh, no.
Good luck.
We're not ready. We're not prepared.
And unlike the one in the tournament, it's just us.
So pretty much, just doing quite a quick recap. Both right now you have an unconscious Killsteed over here, and Thomas is still stuck in a labyrinth of sorts. And you guys had just defeated and beheaded Nicholas Zerchrist, and well, not actually beheaded. You guys just like Victor incinerated his head, and the moment that the moment that Nicholas was defeated and all of the Baba fragments basically fell, and Baba was able to collect them all, Baba started floating in the air, and all the crystals were basically flying around Baba, kind of like orbiting Baba, as Baba's body just kind of rips from the inside, as you then saw what looks to be two shards that were kind of fused together, that it shaped like a heart, just kind of break apart and join the orbiting of the crystals. And with that, Baba's entire body just begins to unravel. The house just begins to like kind of like pinnacly kick around and slowly grow in space. You guys decided to back off, and as the house fully grew, you just all saw the the strands of what remained to be what was supposed to be Baba's body, kind of like just float with the orbiting crystals, and both the crystals and what remained of Baba's bodies, but what the strings that made up Baba's body just begin to float inside into the now large, like normal sized hut. The door just opens with a creak as that all flies in there, and yeah, you just have like this half open door of this normal sized Baba Yaga hut now. Victor just looks at all of you, at both of you. That's supposed to happen.
Uh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you see Victor's just
For-
looking at the house and is just like, so we just what now?
uh,
Still here.
uh,
Uh,
can we see anyone from inside, from out here, like inside the house?
You, as you just try to peek in, you can't directly see anyone, but you do smell a familiar, like, scent, because you guys have been into Baba's house before. It just sounds like it just smells like some like something basically cooking.
Uh, I hope she's cooking children. uh, I look towards Steel. Should we knock?
sure. Why don't you go knock?
Oh wait,
Your
hang on. Before
favorite
that, is Thomas back from the his
Oh,
doorman ult?
Thomas
still
is
being
not there.
woman.
He's still in the labyrinth.
What's the status on Killsteed?
Kelsteed
Is
is
she
currently unconscious, but you can see that Kelsteed is there, unbreathing.
expected? Ah, can I leave Killsteed in your capable hands, Victor?
Oh, wait, you're leaving me here outside with these bodies?
Do you want to join with all the bodies inside, potentially
Victor
inside
looks at
Baba
Victor.
Yaga?
Look at Steel. Steel, you're leaving me with an unconscious body and a headless body, and there's the cart down there. What would happen if they come through here and see that?
Oh yeah, they're still waiting. They're
Uh,
gonna think Victor killed everyone.
what's wrong with that? You are the famous Victor von Helsing, are you not?
You
Vampire
could take the
hunter
you could
extraordinaire.
take you could take credit for everything, Victor. Wouldn't you like that?
Yeah, who are you? Who is this? That's why I do an inside check.
Victor looks at both of you. Aha, very funny. I don't want to, like, he turns towards Zwei. I don't want to be chased around like Zwei is.
Mm,
Well,
fair
we
point.
can't just leave her out here, can we?
You can go knock on Baba's door, Yazwai.
Victor's pointing as well to Nicholas's like body, and it's just like, didn't Baba say she wanted to do something with that?
Hang on. I can bring him in.
All right. I'll approach the door and give it a
How
knock.
happy is the headless Christ
All
anyway?
right. Well,
Eh,
while you guys put those away or whatever, I go quickly. You see him. You see Victor go over here, walk, like levitate up the stair, like up the path, and then you can just see him like basically yell out. I like not yell out, but he seems to be like telling the people over there that the path should be clear in a few minutes. And he just gives a thumbs up.
All right.
Victor just picks up Gilsteed's body.
I cannot drag.
Yeah, I
Hell
knock
yeah.
on the
I'm
door.
dragging. Yep, I'm dragging that body with me.
As you knock on the door,
Actually,
as you knock on the doors, why the door just kind of like just opens up, and as you try to look in, you can't really seem to see much. It doesn't feel like the same hut that you went into before, because when you remember, from what you remember, when you went into that area, it was just directly into Baba's living room. But you can
So I
hear a slightly familiar sound. You just hear, "Come in."
you go first, right?
oh,
Oh, for
all
goodness
right.
sakes, I don't have all day. What?
All right, coming
You
in.
just suddenly see as the hut just like kind of like leans backwards and makes you all slide into the door.
Ah.
Should have keep her waiting.
Whee.
All right, let me go ahead and move you guys to the different map.
How tall is the Christ, by the way?
Victor size.
Oh God.
Well, less now because his head's gone.
Less now.
One head less.
All right. As you guys slide in, you suddenly find yourselves in a rather different location. You, but one
Oh,
thing that immediately catches your attention is you remember Victor and the two corpses. Well, not the two other bodies. Basically, slide in with you. However, as you look behind you, you immediately see that Victor's not there,
Huh. Magic, probably.
and you just see over there sitting on the chair where you can also see like the remains of Baba as well as the crystals just floating. You can see the crystals hovering over this lady's hands. Let me just show this image. You see the crystal just basically hovering over her hand. The crystal, like you see as the crystals are just slowly kind of like moving themselves closer to each other as if they're trying to like imagine a puzzle trying to fix itself.
hmm.
Baba Yaga?
Hmm.
Question.
Ah, the fact that two of you are here means that you are the ones chosen by this version of. Only two? Ah, suppose there's not really much worth. Well, are you just going to be standing there?
Okay.
I did not hear you keep talking.
I approach
I do
respectfully.
shall approach.
Yeah, as you guys basically enter the room and you take a look around, you can immediately realize that the whole place definitely looks different from what you remember going to before when Baba invited you to her hut. You can see that there's like a small patch of hay here with hens and stuff clucking with some eggs. You can see that there's a giant oven here with the fire just kind of like with the fire just kind of roaring. Interesting. Interesting. I can see that these shards have already been collected, all of them. However, the foolish one who this shattered form came from must have done some stupid things to have gone into such a state. I was expecting that it was going to take you guys longer. But I suppose someone else basically helped in the most trivial of manners.
Well, in a way, yes.
Where is our friend, the tall
Ah!
automaton with us?
Yes, that thing. I'd rather not have some blessed concoction of paradoxian means in my presence. I put it away somewhere where it does not bother me. I'll return him to you once you're done here.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I suppose I could at least lend you a voice. She says, like you just see her as she just kind of like grabs, uh, what looks to be a small like kitchen knife, and then she just like levitates it towards her own other hand, and just kind of like does a small prick, a small prick on the finger, and drops a bit of her blood onto the remains of Baba here. And Baba is now slightly reanimated, but not as a full puppet, but just as a like some piece of strings. Like, have you guys ever played Kirby's Yarn Adventure?
I
No.
have.
Basically, it's just like let me look for sample. Basically, imagine Baba, but just a piece of yarn, like a piece of yarn made to look like a shape. Let me send it to you.
Actually?
Huh.
This Baba's like this right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ah, oh, it took you long enough. You're getting slow in your old age.
Ah, quiet. This is barely anything that truly is worthy of my time. Yet, you still provided me with some rather interesting things.
And yet here you are.
I have a bit of free time. Now, back to the thing at hand. These crystals, these fragments of the Baba who was shattered. Have I like? All right, looking for the word. Have you surmised the true meaning of these shards, or shall I dictate to you?
I assume they're the shards of a broken Baba Yaga, and that the idiot boy was trying to use them in some capacity to become what he called a successor.
Correct. Though not fully. These shards were basically that of, how do you say this? A weakened Baba. Most likely having gotten into some ridiculous deals and, how do you say this? Tribulations by the mortals of this realm. If it isn't clear enough, I am not of this plane. This is not my Galarian. The Baba that composes, that basically shattered, is the true Baba for this particular plane. Yet, among all the shards that this Baba had shattered, only one, well, to be precise, two, seemed to have contained consciousness. That is what exactly I was able to find. And that is exactly what you had in your core.
Hmm. So, here's the question then, Witch. Did you make me, or did she make me?
I don't like to give answers so freely. I'd like to give you the answer that you're seeking through a little test. Not of you, small one, but of your riders, he says as he's pointing to the both of them.
Oh no.
I want to see if these ones that you've chosen are capable enough to really assist with the endeavors of such as us.
Fine, put them to the test.
All right then.
Though,
What?
one catch. I have not found someone worthy of wearing the black mantle yet. They may need a substitute.
Not to matter. There's not many worthy here in this version of Galarian. However, I'm sure you'll find one. I simply want to test the ones that you have right now. Now, the test is simple. I want the both of you,
Yes.
she says as she's like
Uh-huh.
slowly pointing her fingers toward both of you, to
Yes.
make
Uh-huh.
Make.
me a pie.
Oh. Does it have to have
Wonderful.
children?
Yes, make me a pie.
Does it require children?
I'm not saying anything.
I see.
His wide nudges still. Where are we gonna find a child?
Points to the general direction of Shin Salas.
You're free. You're free to look wherever in this hut, and the small one may accompany you. However, until you finish making the pie, you are not to leave the hut.
All right.
And then,
Uh,
after which, when you're done making the pie, then maybe I'll give you the grace to assist you in mending a body for this small one.
We must not
uh,
fail, Zai.
hey, you're helping too.
That being said, do you know how to make a pie?
Time to start learning.
What do you need to make a pie? Flour,
While
eggs.
you bake the pie, I shall continue to look into these shards and learn of this Baba's fate. Go
Uh,
on. The pie's not going to cook itself.
I go
are we
to
allowed to ask uh, anything
Hmm,
about the pie?
sure. Maybe you can ask one question each.
oh,
Just the
Uh,
two of you.
uh,
Well,
ah.
what when you say make you a pie, do you mean you want us to bake a pie?
what do you think?
I,
How is a
I,
pie made?
you know, I'm just making sure that you're not
Your
speaking in
question's been
riddles.
answered. You now. Points to Steve.
How does
Wait.
what is the recipe for a pie?
The recipe for a pie. I see. You're a crafty one. All right. I'll tell you the recipe. The pie that I want has.
Yes.
She just like begins to like clear her throat. The dreams. The dreams of those who marry. The innocence of those who wish to grow. And the desires of those filled with ambition. You'll find them
Those
quite plentiful in this hut.
Okay, to confirm the recipe is the dreams of those who marry,
Who are
the
merry?
innocence
I'm
who are
talking about
married.
the.
Okay.
I'm talking about Mary with an E, not A.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The innocence
You see,
of those who wish to grow, and lastly, the desire of those filled with ambition.
Correct.
Did I get that correctly? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
sure.
I think
I've
I
written this down.
know. I know where to get the desire. I'm not sure where to get the innocence or the dreams. Why? Do you have any ideas?
The dreams of those who are married.
You're free to wander around the house. Its plentiful chambers may provide you with things that you may need for this.
Okay.
To what extent am I allowed to help them?
You may,
Hey, Shwini.
how do you say, instruct them, guide them. But I would like for your riders to be the one to figure out
Hey, Shwini.
this pie of mine.
Hey, Shwini. I'm running out. Bless you, honey.
Gesundheit.
All right. Let's see.
Is
Well,
it colder over
to...
there too?
No, he's just allergic to the cat.
So I assume these
Wait, is
are
this
these
shelves
literal
or
ingredients, or are we being metaphysical here?
Those are indeed a bunch of books and stuff, and you can see on top of the shelf there's actually a doorway into another room.
hey, Big Baba, is it okay if we climb up here?
She's not paying attention to you. She's looking into the crystals.
Well, she did say we are allowed to wander around the hut.
That doesn't mean we should climb on.
If there's anywhere she didn't want you to go, she should have guarded it better.
I'll take that. Whee! Oh god, this is a big house.
You have no idea.
Hey Baba, what door should we not go into?
Any door you're not prepared to deal with what's on the other side.
I see. I'm gonna go through this door. Is why would you like to accompany me?
Though, personally, I can give you a little bit more of a better answer than that. The front door, after what she said.
Hmm.
Right. Okay.
Because she said you're not allowed to leave.
Is this the front door?
No.
Well, we came from that way, so
I would assume the one with the welcome mat is the front door.
I don't know, it's
let's see
Baba's hut.
what's
It might not be what it seems.
It might not
what's
be.
the, see what's in
Yeah.
door number 1.
Ha.
What
Oh, what the hell?
the hell?
You enter this room, you just see a giant altar with a giant cauldron in the middle.
That's where we're supposed to make the pie.
Metaphysical pie.
You see around the area there is a lot of sacks of different ingredients and things. You even see and smell kind of like a fresh corpse nearby.
Is it?
Is that it?
Yes.
That's just
Can
a
I
goat.
can I do a perception check of where the corpse is?
I think it's this one.
It's over here. You can see it.
Oh, it's not a
What is it?
It's
A
it's
goat.
Oh, that's a goat. I thought it was a dog.
You see a goat, and then over here you see 4 hearts of different sizes.
So you're planning to put them in the goat?
Are you sure this is a normal goat? Can I look over the 4 hearts?
You look at them and see as they are beating, and even though they're outside, you can see that they're all beating.
Is it the
From
desires those filled with ambition?
from what you can see, they're constantly beating, and you can kind of see that they are indeed of different sizes. And comparing them to your yourself, you can kind of tell that they might be, just from your understanding,
Nobody.
heart
They
like
might be what?
that they might be humanoid hearts, just from how they look like.
I see. Humanoid hearts.
Is this
How
what she does to the riders who fail her?
how how do we what
What's over
are the
here?
ingredients like? How do they look like?
You see there what looks to be soup, and on the other one you see what looks to be embryos.
Ah, balut. I see.
I'm not even sure if these are these
It's
for eating, or has she been experimenting?
What's the difference? You drink potions.
I found a room with green gas. Am I gonna get poisoned? Ah,
What is that? Where they?
is this gelatinous cube or?
As you enter this particular room, still you just see as there is slime all over the room that just seems to continuously move around. You see a rat inside one of the, like in the furthest region, a rat inside the slime, and you can just see that the rat is just kind of like stuck there, but it looks like it's sleeping peacefully. As it's just, they can kind of like see that it's just slowly burning, melting.
Uh.
It is a gelatinous cube. Okay. I assume this is what she does to the trash. Not where we need to find our ingredients. Oh, look, a door. Oh, look, a hallway. Oh, look, there's another door.
One door at a time. One door at a time.
I'm gonna open this door.
You
Ah,
open the door and find a closet full of Baba's clothes.
oh.
Another-
Definitely not what we're looking for.
Oh, it's locked.
You find a locked door.
Well, it probably has it locked for a reason.
Remind me, did she say that we're allowed to enter anywhere in the house?
If you can
Just
get
said
into
one.
it, I would assume so. So, if you find a key, I would imagine you'd be able to go in.
Does it look like a door with a key?
There is a keyhole, indeed.
Lock. Lock. Sorry. Can I peek through it?
So what if I...
What if you crowbar? You may attempt to crowbar, but before that, Zwa, you try to peek in, right?
Oh yeah.
Will saving throw.
Ah!
I don't think this is a wise course of action. Oh,
All right, 39. So as you try to peek into the keyhole, you basically end up having a bit of a, what do you call this? You feel as if you have a bit of a flashback. You're like, it just kind of like snaps into your mind an image of you accidentally walking into one of your parents' room at an awkward moment.
Oh. 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 Okay.
You take 1d6 of mental damage.
Oh god.
All right, you take 6
Ow.
mental damage.
I have elected to not crowbar down the door. Let's find a different door.
Maybe that's her bedroom.
Wait, wait,
Is it?
wait, wait, wait. Is it the dreams of those who are merry?
Wait. Well, only one way to find out.
Let's go find a key. I don't want to be polymorphed.
You don't?
So,
You seem so thrilled to take on new aspects all the time.
I like aspects, not turn into one. Hiya! What is
Is
this
that
door?
blood?
Ah! God damn it, Chrome!
Probably.
I see Baba has decided to punish me by crashing my Chrome. Okay.
I was like, no, your Chrome died.
We've entered a forbidden room.
The greatest of which curses you will use Edge.
Oh my god! I just realized how big this. I just zoomed all the way out.
Welcome to the hut.
Remember,
like
This
a
is only
man.
part of it.
Looks
Oh,
like
God.
more like a mansion. It's another long hallway.
am I? I am in. Thank God.
What? It just keeps going. I okay, I see something at the end.
Wait, how much can Owl Baba help us again?
Oh,
Oh, that's a demon sickle, isn't it?
As you enter this particular room, you seem to kind of see what looks to be some sort of summoning circle made with blood.
Is there a demon of ambition?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Plenty of them.
Do you mean demon or devil?
Devil. Demon. I don't know. Whichever one that this summons. What circle is this? Is there a roll that I can do?
Let me go ahead and move Baba over there so Baba can see as well.
Sorry, my own Chrome crashed for a moment.
Not even Baba. Not even Baba is safe.
Yes, my Chrome as well also crashed.
Damn.
God damn it,
La-
Baba!
You can't handle this house.
Laughs in Firefox.
This house isn't even that big. I'm wondering, like, why is it crashing like that?
I understand why I'm crashing, but I don't understand why you guys are crashing.
Right now, the whole screen's just white now. Oh man, I hate that.
I ended up having to refresh.
I even cleared my whole cache and everything. I'm not sure why it's
Meantime,
doing that.
gonna take a cake.
Let me just close some stuff, I guess.
What? Besides the circle, is there anything else in the room?
Still loading. Right. God, I need to do this.
So, Baba, how many floors does the hut have?
No joking.
The hut changes layout based on where it is.
Oh. Ha.
Also no joking. There was literally a map that I could have chosen, and it basically had 80 different rooms.
There's multiple published adventures of the Dancing Hut of Baba Yaga. Like, there's multiple things you could have done for this one.
Yep. I just chose the safest one, but it still crashed.
What does
This is
that
the
tell you?
safest one.
It tells me my PC is weak. Alright. Should be good now.
This is what you get for relying on technology.
I should have
Technology.
stuck to witchcraft.
You should run all of your Pathfinder games via Cauldron.
Exactly.
Then you won't have to pay an internet bill. You just have to go out and catch one of those frogs when the season comes out.
Right? Perfect sacrifice.
I did not charge my phone. Holy shit.
There we go. All
So why do you have
right.
any idea how these ingredients look like? Why is it cheesecake making my mouth water? Holy fuck! What?
What's making your mouth water?
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
That doesn't stop
Why
him.
would that stop me?
You know how many
yeah.
times he ate Dairy Queen while he was here?
As you are basically here, you can immediately see, yeah, indeed, that there is a summoning circle, and you may roll religion or occultism or arcana, any of the magic stuff to try to figure out.
None that steal.
Baba can
None of
Baba can do it quietly.
he can just
So
choose
why?
not
Which
to
one
help.
would you go? Which one would you go for? I'll go for the other ones.
Occultism, I guess.
Okay, I'll go for nature then.
That's as good as it gets.
Wow.
All right.
Well, I
So
chose
what do I do?
You can occultism as well, Baba. Just for you to understand what it is. Then it's up to you on what you want to do with the knowledge. Okay. So I'll tell Baba first. So for actually no, Zwei and Steel first. So Zwei, you do recognize something. Uh you recognize one of the symbols here. You only know about this particular symbol because you've kind of uh you've how do you say this? You've seen the symbol before because of your brother who's part of the Thieves Guild. You recognize the
Oh,
symbol as the symbol for getting the name. It is the symbol of Norgerber.
No burger. Damn.
And for Steel, you see another one, you see another symbol which is very familiar to you because you've also seen this before. You basically recognize it like it's just it looks like a moon. It basically looks like a moon, and the only moon deity that you know of is Desna.
Huh.
Then pretty much for you, Baba, you see here instead a weird. You can basically understand the whole thing. You can see
Mhm.
it's a weird collection. It's a weird collection of deities. You see Norberger, Calistria, and Desna.
wait. That's out of character knowledge, but didn't we see like
Cutscene? Yeah, it is. Mm.
I mean, we wouldn't know in
Well,
character, but
it's an odd circle. Norgorber, Calistria, Desna. Three aspects of, well, good, evil, and neutrality.
Ah. Would it require blood sacrifice to activate this circle?
what does the circle even do?
You
I
look at
don't
the
know.
circle; it's literally made of blood. And I'll also
Yeah,
tell
like
this to Baba. So Baba, the the very middle of the circle, it kind of looks like, from what you can understand and read from the inscriptions, or not the inscriptions, but basically the pattern of the blood that's forming there. Uh, you can kind of see that it appears to be kind of like, how do you call this? So kind of like writings of basically slaying and basically god slaying.
Wait, so the circle has markings of god slaying?
The thing in the middle basically is kind of like, from what you can read about it, or what you can understand about it, it has basically, what you can decipher from it is the study of god slaying, or like preparations for slaying a god.
Hmm. Okay, so there's preparations for slaying a god in the middle. I guess it begs the question, are the three of them preparing to slay a god? Or are they preparing to slay each other?
I'm not gonna mess around with gods. Fuck that. Says the
also
person who
why
has
would the
figured out
circle
better to
be
speak.
here?
Are you questioning Baba Yaga's methods or
I don't know
hobbies?
what would she gain from doing it.
Are you
And
asking why she does this? Would that not consider madness?
Just something
What do you
to
mean? What
think
would she
about.
gain?
Well, from these three specifically.
Well, it's clear that they have something going on, and she wants to be ready for it to capitalize on whatever she sees she could get at the time.
We should probably go for this room. I don't think we'll find the ingredients here. Maybe.
Are there any
I-
other doors in this room?
You do not see any doors in this room.
This.
No, I think that's the wall that got broken.
Oh,
Wait, can we turn off your aura real quick? Because I think that's the thing that's making.
oh,
people
yeah,
turn
yeah,
off-
yeah. You can,
Turn off
you
your
can
auras,
this big.
guys.
I can't turn it off.
There we
Nope,
go. There we go. I turned.
on.
Wait.
I think. Unless. Nope.
Just the
Back
aura.
on.
Steel's
We-
aura, yours is fine. It's the aura that's Y had.
I can take off the banner for a second. Yeah.
You can stash it away, I think. That will work, right?
Just uninvest in the
Yes.
banner, and it should basically turn it off.
Oh, here's the great thing. It doesn't need to be invested to work.
Oh, just put it in the container.
Yeah, I put it away. 40 feet big.
I'm going into this room now. Hiya! Oh, what
More
the hell?
hallways. Wait, is that outside?
As you enter this particular area, you can see what looks to be a bunch of fairies and fae that all seem to be kind of just like, how do you say this, nailed to rocks and stuff. You can see as as you approach them, you can see some of the fae are just talking like, no, no, I must look more. I must look more at the stuff. I want to watch more FadeTube. I want to watch more FadeTube.
Walk away slowly.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Another door right here. Oh, another closet.
You open a door into something that doesn't lead to anywhere.
That
Wait,
just makes it more suspicious. Is there a trapdoor anywhere?
You look around. You see no trapdoor.
face?
Anything of sus?
You see nothing.
Are fays considered merry creatures?
Not these ones.
Wait. What? What those gods that Calist were they again?
Calistria,
Norbert,
Norgorber, and
Desna.
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 What are they? What are they gods of again?
Desna's the goddess of dreams and travel. Norgorber's the god of assassination, and Calistria is the goddess of vengeance and lust.
I thought it might be another clue to something.
Would these be merry fays?
Given the fact they're screaming no, probably not.
What if we give them the fey tube dust? Would they be merry? Can we harvest their dreams?
Do you have one?
I gave it to Baba. I don't know what Baba did.
Then you don't have one.
Ah, damn.
Because also, I don't have access to my original body. I'm a string.
Oh, right.
You may
Yes.
you may roll perception
Can-
while you guys are looking around here, by the way,
Alright.
just to catch anything. All right. So, as you're trying to get through these, what do you call this? These fae that are just screaming in, like, how do you call this? Having withdrawals of fae tube.
What have
You
I done?
can kind of see as one of them is just even though her foot is nailed to one of the rocks, you can just see her just sitting down there sighing over here at the very end here.
Huh. Why are you sighing?
Ah, who are you? Oh, look, I swear, I'm off the thing for good. Can you let me go now? And I really don't know anything about Le Rouge. I, I, I just really like VTube.
Why do you like VTube? What is VTube?
Does it make me think that I could be something, that I could like find something, but I realized, I guess I realized too late that while I kept just looking at the thing that I wish I was gonna be, I was wasting away and my potential was fading away. I realize that now. I swear I'll never touch VTube again. I just, I won't be swept. I won't be swept by fake promises. And also, I'll, I'll strive to be better and do my own thing.
I'll go whisper to Zwei. Zwei, does this sound like the innocence of those who wish to grow, or the desires of those filled with ambition?
One of the two.
Do you have a glass jar?
Probably.
Please,
Do I?
please,
Do I have a glass jar on me?
this nail really hurts. I promise I won't look at VTube anymore. Just let me go, please.
Do we have a glass jar, Bor?
Probably. It's in the stash, I think, but
The stash is with Baba, but Baba doesn't have the hut right now.
we can just hold on to her for now, I guess. Until we find a suitable container.
There's literally jars and stuff in the room we just came out of, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll go
You
get a jar.
can go.
Sure. Oh,
You don't have to move. You don't have to move so that you don't keep crashing.
yeah. I'll
You
just
can
go
just say
back
that
to.
you run back. Yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna go put the fairy in the jar, or do you want me to do it?
How are you guys grabbing the fairy? Are you guys just ripping her off from the nail?
It's still nailed to the thing, right?
Yeah, that's my question.
We should unnail that.
The crowbar.
Well, we have to be delicate. We don't want to end up,
What are you
ripping
gonna do with that?
the thing.
Are you gonna beat me to death?
have you never picked up a kebab?
We gotta be. Wait, use your pincers. I think those are more, I don't know, precise.
Are they better in this case?
Because like
What
pincers
are
have
you gonna do
things
with that?
like.
Are you gonna squish my head? I promise I'm not gonna look at VTube anymore. Oh.
If you promise to behave, we'll free you and get inside the jar.
She's just looking at the jar. Why a jar?
Because this jar is magical. If you're not inside the magical jar, you'll die walking through the door.
Ah, okay. That sounds better at least than being stuck here.
All
Do
right.
you know why you're here, or where you are?
I was just watching VTube, and then there were all these objects that were just flying around, grabbing everyone who was really into VTube back in the Fey realm. I mean, wait. How did you guys get here? This is the Fey realm.
Magic.
You just look confused.
Look, do you want to get off or not?
Help me! Help me! Let me out of here! Please take away this nail. It hurts.
I will remove the nail with either one of these things.
Which is
Athletics.
more.
I don't know which one's more appropriate here.
Roll athletics.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Hero point.
you're just
you
gonna
you just
kill
rip
it.
the head off. All right. You as you yank off the nail, you suddenly see both you and Zwei and like Baba as well immediately see the whole room just turn into a complete normal looking room. No grass, no other fairies, no nails, no screaming. It now looks like a normal storage room. And you look over to the nail that you just plucked out, Steel, and you just see what looks to be
Okay.
a hairpin.
Oh.
You look and see what looks to be a hairpin. However, this hairpin has a rather peculiar design, as it looks very similar to Silky's design, and you just hear a groaning noise of
Mimic?
and you just see an eye kind of like form on this hairpin,
Uh,
and then
The mimic.
you just hear the sound of what the hell happened? Where am I?
who
What the fuck
are
happened
you?
to? Did we lose? You immediately notice the voice as Andrift,
Oh
the
right, because
concept of ambition.
Baba threw him into the hut.
Oh, perfect. I put him in the jar.
Hey, hey! Let me out of here!
Ambition, yeah.
Perfect.
You just
Okay,
hear a
one
clinking
out of the
noise.
3 ingredients done.
Why are you a hairpin?
As you show that to Baba, Baba just remembers that it tried to absorb Baba's ambition,
Hmm.
and then it just basically imploded.
It's now a little happy. But that's one of the 3 ingredients.
So was all that an illusion?
Wait, is the fairy illusion?
Yeah, the whole place is empty. It's now just a storage area.
Well, shit.
You think maybe that room full of goo might also be something like that?
A rat sleeping. That is, but. What, you want to go pick up the rat?
I wanna. We didn't go inside to look it thoroughly.
Alright, time to investigate the slime room. Hiya.
Watch your step.
As you move their steel, uh, as you step through, your feet immediately gets caught in the slime, and I need you to roll.
no.
Actually, reflex saving throw. See if you're able to at least avoid it.
Still.
Yeah.
You are stuck there.
Ah.
Wow.
So I am stuck.
Can I hop across him somehow?
You may hop on top of him for sure. He is in the perfect spot for you to hop on.
All right. Excuse me. Up.
Hang on. How do you go down? How do I go down?
Let me just ask, Baba. You're able to see where they are, right?
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure at least. All right. You basically hop up the steel, and Zwei, you are now in the area. However, you can kind of see that at the moment you step here, some of the things are now beginning to. Some of the slime is beginning to slowly encroach towards you. Roll a reflex saving throw.
Wait, do we have a radio?
A radio.
Lethal Company slide.
Oh.
He said
Oh
bro.
my god.
Oh.
Is this a hero point? Wait, is this a failure?
Zwei, one of your feet gets already like snagged.
Is this a failure?
Yes, it is a
Yeah.
failure. One of your feet gets snagged. You may do things to attempt to pull
Okay.
yourself out. Still,
Is
you
the
may as
ghoul like
well. You may athletics or whatever you believe you that will help you in this situation. You
it,
you do feel that still it is, you know, you're feeling like you're having a little foot spa. Your feet
Ah.
are beginning to feel warm.
Oh no.
that's how it gets you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh. Hang on. Let me consult with my bag.
You can kind of see like, some of the dirt on your feet. It's kind of like at least like getting cleaned away,
It's
dissipating.
slowly eating you.
It is slowly eating me. Uh. Ooh. I have soap. Do slimes have taste buds?
You do not know.
Only one way to find out.
I dropped the soap onto the slime.
You see that it seems to be reacting to the soap in a weird way that
Soap's a base.
it's basically like kind of like just imagine as if it's kind of like moving around the soap
Oh.
and you just see the soap now on the ground.
Rub the soap on us, or maybe I don't know.
I am going to use the soap.
It's avoiding the soap.
I will now.
I also have a bar of soap.
I'm gonna put the soap onto the pincer and then just like point it to my feet.
All right. As you do that, you can see that the slime begins to pull back away from the soap. Are you doing that as well, Zwei?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. It's pulling away from the soap.
Right, perfect.
It
That's
doesn't
why I
like
get
clean
on my
things.
shoulders
Why?
so that I can focus on the food and you can focus on on the sleeping rat. Uh, uh. Get it, Zwei.
Can it eat?
Get the sleeping rat.
Can it? Okay. I like point the soap at the rat.
As you basically do it at the rat, you can kind of see the rat is like the slime moves away from the rat, and the rat just kind of like plop, falls to the ground.
I pick up the rat.
As you pick up
Asleep.
the rat, Zoe, I need you to do a will saving throw.
The, your token is on top of mine.
So will saving throw. Uh, Unfortunately, you fail, and
That's a
you
fail.
you basically this is Baba's hat. Uh,
Oh my god.
you
That is true.
basically end up like the moment you touch the rat, you just kind of find yourself in what looks to be a prison of sorts. Deep in the dungeon, you just hear the dripping of water, and you just hear weak coughing. It's like you, as you turn around, you see just kind of like hanging off the wall, suspended in chains, what looks to be a very malnourished and very skinny. Like you can literally see his ribs already like peeking out. Very different from the way that he originally looked. Your brother, as he continues to
What?
just linger there, looking
Have
at
I noticed that?
the empty floor. with the light leaving his eyes.
I noticed that Zwei is
Oh,
out of it.
Yeah, I still I need you to roll a reflex saving throw because Zwei is kind of like moving erratically.
Oh. Huh? No, that's not
even
good.
with
Steel,
high rolls, I feel like we're gonna fail still, unless we get
Steel,
20s.
Steel and Zwei, you fall over, not into the slime, but onto the floor. And just as you guys basically fall onto the floor, Zwei, you basically awaken from that short scene, and you see inside your hand what looks to be a painted sketch of your entire family.
Wait, so the rat became a sketch?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up Zwei and leaving this room. Come, Zwei. Eh, eh, eh,
You can basically see in that particular sketch, all of you look very happy. Like it looks like the
Dreams of those who
like
are
the
married.
last time that you guys were all together.
The dreams
Yay,
of those
two out
who
of
are married.
three. Wait, if we put ambition into the pie, would we just lose a concept and fail our mission?
I mean, I don't think they mean. I don't know. Like the kind of pie exactly. Like, are we baking a literal pie with a sketch? Are we gonna put the sketch in the pie? Probably not, right?
Me cobalt, me wood.
We'll
Anyways, we need
figure that.
right.
We'll
We
figure.
need
I
the
mean, a rat became a sketch. You think putting a concept in a pie is the most uh, crazy thing that can happen in here?
no. That's probably the least crazy thing.
Also, like, did she mention that she's gonna eat the pie? She just said
No, she
make
said
a pie.
make me.
Yeah, make a pie for her. So maybe she won't eat it. Who knows?
I'm
I
just
mean,
glad that the two of you didn't try to be cheeky and do what you could have done with that wording.
Turn her into an actual pie.
Stuff her in the oven. Or try to.
Yeah, cause she said make me a pie. So okay, let's turn her
uh,
into one.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it yourself. I'm not gonna push Baba into a furnace.
I don't think we can.
Oh,
Or
what the fuck is that?
spider web.
Eh. Well, here I go into the unknown. Ah, it's a spider. Spiders. Or
Yep. But
anything. We're in the what seems to be a spider web.
Oh, there's another room.
Wait. Hmm. Hmm. Is he an ingredient?
Is he awake?
Also, is
uh,
this a gap?
hmm?
Is this a gap?
Yes, that is a
Like
gap.
little hole? Oh.
Forgot to put one other person in. There we go.
Oh, there's another way here.
Wait, what? Huh?
Is that your dad? Is that your dad, Theo?
Eh? Is it my dad? He looks cute. Oh god, not again.
Or
Yeah, still here.
yeah. Who is that other one?
Yeah, Steel recognizes it as his dad. They're just standing
One
there.
sec. One sec. Let me
Oh,
just
they're
reload
awake then.
probe again.
They're just standing there, like with their heads down, basically.
We got ambition. We got uh
Dreams of those
dreams.
who are merry. And now we need the innocence of those who wish to grow. Is that what Thomas is? Sorry, I should say Tamis. Tamis.
Um, what is this in the way?
It's a gap.
It's
You
a
look
hole.
down and it just you don't see anything down there. It just looks very, very endless.
Oh,
A bottomless pit. It's just like
I'll be like,
a five
hey,
foot gap.
I'm just gonna go, hey guys, hey, hey,
They're just continuing
hey,
to look down.
Thomas.
should I attempt to? Oh, there's another way here.
Let's
But-
go through the other way first. Let's not waste time.
I
with
feel like this
something
gap
that
is
might not
no
be.
ordinary gap.
As a route. Is that gonna block our way? Time to find out.
This is. Don't tell me this is
Oh
dead
my
end.
god,
Oh,
this is such a long haul. What the hell?
It's a very long haul.
This is a house not meant for 3-foot kobolds and bad folk.
like we're so small, our legs are so short. Imagine how long this is taking us to run around.
You
Hey,
enter this
goddamn,
room
my
and it's
Chrome
full.
crashed again.
Damn, why is this map
Uh,
is not that heavy supposed to be? Weird.
Those acorns?
Yes, it is a room full of acorn.
Squirrel girl?
These special acorns?
Right?
Do
Right.
I want to eat a witch's nut?
Probably not. Let's look at it closely without eating it first.
You may roll perception.
Okay. Ooh. Chrome, please work with us. 32,
God damn it.
29.
So Zwei doesn't notice this, but Steel, as you bend down to try to pick up or like look better at the acorn, you could kind of feel as if you're hearing something. You turn your head and you notice there's a hole in the wall here. And you can
Huh?
see there's just something staring at you from the inside of this wall. It looks like a giant squirrel with its eye just staring at you.
Hello? Are you Ratatoska?
As
Would you
you
like some nuts?
as you leave the acorn alone, you just see that its eyes are still fixated on Zwei, who is still close to the acorn.
That's why that's a squirrel over here that wants its acorns to be untouched.
Is it. Can it talk?
It's just staring. As Zwei leaves the acorn alone, its eyes then shift towards in front, looking at you still, just staring at you quietly.
Do you want a nut?
Wait, hang on. Is it
Do you
a
wanna-
regular looking squirrel?
It's a giant squirrel. Like you almost feel as if it's not even fitting in the wall, but it's just staring at you.
Can I talk to it?
You may try diplomacy.
Oh, and squirrels.
Yeah, it includes other small rodents.
Ooh, at 20. Okay, so what do you try to talk to? What do you try to say or do with it?
I ask, hello, good squirrel, fellow rodent.
You see its eyes widen as it's able to understand what you're saying, and it's just like, oh, I didn't realize that someone was quite proficient in speaking nuts.
Yes, I am.
Good day to you. Are you
Uh,
perhaps a guest of Lady Baba?
Yes, we are actually in the middle of making a pie for her.
I was worried that you were going to steal from my pile. The last few people who tried to pick from my pile have joined the pile.
Eh? I look back at the pile and then back at him.
Thank you
We'll make
for not being so rude. If you simply would have asked, I would give you as much as you would have wanted.
are are these acorns, are these nuts special in any or magical in any way?
Oh, yes. They are, how do you say this? Filled with the memories and, how do you say, knowledge of those who they were before turning into nuts.
Uh-huh.
Are these the innocence of those who wish to grow?
Well, may we take one nut?
You see his eyes roll over towards Y, and it's like, okay, just one. Feel free to.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name doesn't matter.
Pleasure to meet you. Doesn't matter. Then he walks to the pile.
Do you just grab
Oh,
one at random, or what are you planning?
uh, do any of the? I guess. Hmm. Oh, and I tell Steel that what these nuts are. That they have the memories of those who were here, who tried to take a nut but didn't ask permission first.
oh boy. It's a good thing I noticed the eye, huh?
I asked, and he was kind enough to allow us to take one nut.
Alright. So which nut are you going to take?
Just from looking, does any of them look like recent
You look at all of
or
them; they
new?
all look the same.
Oh well,
Unfortunately, they all look the same. They like ridiculously so that all of them look the exact same size, the exact same condition, and the exact same like even age. They all look the same. They
I,
suspiciously all look gold as well. Golden acorns, which, from what you know, that's not the usual color of acorns.
I mean they're magical, so
Uh,
I guess I just take one at random then.
wait,
Pick it
no.
up, examine it.
Is there a non-gold shiny acorn? Can I have shiny perception?
They
Shiny
are all
ore.
shiny. They are all shiny gold.
So there is none that is not shiny. Hmm.
I guess I'll just take one at random then. Do I need to roll for anything?
Oh, you took one. You took one golden acorn. As you take one of the golden acorns, you just see as the figure from the wall just like looks over then just you hear the sound of footsteps as it moves away from the wall. You just saw you just see as a bunch of the acorns sink into a hole in the floor, and now there are no more acorns other than the one that you have in your hand.
Okay, I see what he means by them joining the acorns.
That's one way to enforce the limit.
Eh, that would have been a sucky way to die, not gonna lie.
I don't think they even die, but that doesn't make it any better. Anyway, I look at the acorn, examining it, feeling it.
Unfortunately, you do not have any idea. Like, there's nothing indicating the acorn, but it is an object.
Shame Victor isn't. Well, I am touching it already, so there's no point doing his thing. uh, did he say I should eat this? Or no, I'll just keep it for now.
You have
Well,
one golden acorn.
This has not changed into another thing,
Oh,
so
the
it
room's
might not
just
be
empty,
ingredient.
and it's still a golden acorn.
Yeah, I don't think that's the ingredient we're looking for.
back to the others that are waiting for us.
Spider webs. Woo!
So much running.
This is what we get for being 3 foot. Hi,
Oh, there.
Dad. It's me, Dad.
They do not respond.
It's a 5 foot gap. I think we can jump that.
Are those bones?
Those are indeed bones.
You gotta throw one at them.
Yeah,
Throw
can
them
I
a
pick up
bone.
a bone and throw them a bone?
You pick up a bone and throw it at them.
Yep.
Go ahead. Athletics.
Yeah.
Who are you throwing
Ah,
it at particularly? Your dad?
steals that. Yeah.
You throw the bone in particular at your dad that's standing, and the moment you hit it, the moment the bone hits your dad, you just see as it kind of like instantly changed from your dad. It has become now your dad, but the same age as you.
Uh. Okay. I might. Okay, so I think we might have found the last ingredient.
Okay, what's the puzzle here?
Innocent of those who wish to grow children.
I think these were our inspiration. The ones who motivated us to grow when we were children.
Still gives you a look of really,
Hmm.
my dad.
Who else did you have?
No one else, but I definitely did not look up to him to grow into him.
I mean, that's just a speculation.
A theory. Anyway, I
I was
pick
I
up
was
another
avoiding
boat,
that.
throw
I
it at
was
him.
avoiding that. um, yeah, I try to jump over this gap.
Right? Athletics or acrobatics, either one. You manage to jump over the gap. Nope.
5 foot gap. I can do. Surely, I could do that. Is there anything else that I can see now that I'm in this room?
The moment that you land here, you immediately notice it's no longer Thomas, but what looks to be like a younger version of Thomas.
Hmm. I approach them. Do they react at all?
Nope.
Uh,
You can kind of see that. You can kind of at least see that. Thomas still has his like the child Thomas still has his uh head down. But the moment that you approach closer, you can kind of see that they're looking forward now towards you, but doesn't look like it sees you or like is responsive.
hello there,
You
not
see the
Thomas.
you see the child version of Mango still just like looking downwards.
All right, I'll jump across.
Athletics.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, thank God.
All right, you jump across.
Beep.
As you
I
both stand in front of the other person, you immediately see both of them just raise their heads and look at you straight in the eye. And as that basically happens, you kind of see a different vision. Like each of you have a different vision where Zwei, you have a vision of Thomas seemingly at his hometown talking about like as a kid playing with what looks to be his group of five friends, like well, four friends because he's the fifth one, blah blah blah. But you can basically see that they're playing around together, and then you can basically see that Thomas is declaring that he'll become an adventurer, and then that they'll all like to go on adventures all together and etc. Then meanwhile, over here for Steel, as you go over here, you end up getting flashed some like also like memories from your father, where he seems to be as a young one, he seems to be arguing with your uncle Elazul about
oh.
not wanting to stay in the volcano, about going further, not like beyond horizons, not basically following in their footsteps, wanting to be his own person, but
Oh.
basically kind of very how it kind of like almost resonates with you of you not wanting to be like your father. And yeah,
Their
as you guys
desire
eventually
to
wake up,
grow.
you just see here, pretty much in front of Zwei, the stick that Thomas was using as a sword in that memory, and Steel, you see here what looks to be what do you call this? Uh how do you say this? A crack what do you call this? A cracked pair of goggles, which
Pick
looks
it
to
up.
be like a blacksmith's goggles.
Damn. I pick it up.
And as you
So
guys see that, you can just see that the area here is no longer a hole. It's just a clear path now, and pretty much the two figures have disappeared here.
well.
I think we've got
Well.
them now.
All right. Now what?
Learning a bit about yourselves.
Maybe. So, how do we make a pie with tea?
Well, this cauldron in the middle looks like could be something.
You wanna check out the other doors?
Oh, there's two more. Yeah. Uh, is that weed?
As you
It's a
open the
tree.
as you open the door here, is why you see basically a bunch of different plants that are growing. They look a bit weird in terms of these plants because you can kind of feel as if they're still continuously growing, and still you feel the heebie-jeebies. Your spine is tingling as you feel like you've seen these kinds of plants before.
Tell me it's the bloom.
Oh.
Is it the
Wait,
bloom? Tell me it's
is
not the
it a
bloom.
bloom? No.
You basically feel as if you've seen similar kinds of these plants at a specific place in Riddleport.
Oh.
Pull, I pull Zwei back and close the door. No! No!
Oh.
No! I pick up Zwei and run this way. No!
What was that? What were those plants?
We agree to never talk about it. I open this door.
All right.
Who's we?
Me and Victor.
As you
What
enter
did
this
you guys
particular room,
find?
you see a bunch of glowing mushrooms. You see around, and some of these glowing mushrooms seem to be growing off of what looks to be uh, dead trees. But interestingly enough, a lot of these dead trees look like they have humanoid shapes.
Ah,
That's fish.
what are those? Oh no.
As you get a closer look, you immediately can notice that uh, some of these uh, seem to be leshies that are overgrown with fungus.
The
Nope.
bloom.
Nope. Nope.
It's
Nope.
not. It doesn't look similar to the bloom, but as Steel is saying nope, 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 you can kind of see as all of the mushrooms are also repeating what Steel is saying. It's just kind of echoing, going nope, 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 nope.
Oh,
That's
it's
creepy.
like those echo plants in Undertale.
The echo flower.
Yeah.
Do
Right,
they look
so
poisonous?
poisonous? What did you question?
Do they look poisonous?
You look at it and you're not sure if they are, but you can roll perception if you want to at least see something, like try to look around.
Right? God damn it.
You do see something at least of interest at the furthest end over here. You see that one of the wooden corpses, presumably one of the leshies, has what looks to be a shackle around what appears to have been probably its leg. And as you get much closer, you can basically see that this leshy looks like a male. This body looks like a male leshy, and next to it, you can see further closer to the back what looks to be a female leshy, also covered in these mushrooms. And you can basically see that it's kind of like like her hands are kind of like uh covering basically, not covering, but it looks like they were wrapping around something, but whatever was there isn't there anymore. Then you also notice that this female leshy corpse that's covered in mushrooms is also has shackles on her wrists and ankles.
Huh.
What kind of leshy are they?
What could this mean? I wonder.
Is there anything you do?
There, like now that I'm closer, do I see anything else?
Just that the attention, the much more clearer image of what looks to be. It almost looks like a lot of the leshies are reaching out towards the, like their position. They seem to look like they're reaching out towards the female leshy, and then the female leshy looks like she's, like her back is turned and she looks like she was supposed to be holding something. It's as if basically her posture looks like she was protecting something.
I think
Oh,
his stream hiccup.
did the stream hiccup or did I think Discord hiccup?
No, like I just see gears.
Yep, I see gears as well.
Yeah, I think my Discord disconnected.
Well, you
for a
also
bit.
you disconnected from
Discord.
Discord.
For a second.
Discord.
What is
Yeah.
wrong with the internet? Let me reconnect because it's still saying that I'm not connected to Discord. You're back. Okay, there. Now I'm
Okay.
connected again.
Wait. Wait. You're actually right. And these things,
That's
they
why
were these things were repeating what you said when you were like,
signal.
and he has the curse that like the things he say is different from what we actually hear.
That's why I asked what kind of leshies those two are. The male and female leshy that was holding onto something.
TK was a turnip. Sorry. Do these look like turnips?
So as you take a closer look, no, they do not look like turnips.
Oh.
One of them looks like one of them. Actually, most of them. Hard for you to tell what they originally are because they're now all wooden.
One of them look like some like what's the word?
But from what you can garner, I would say they all look like root crops. Root
Turnip
crops
is a
being
crop.
turnips, radishes, carrots, those things.
So it might be, it might not be.
Well, TK was we found him as like a slave to a being sold at a devil's slave store market thing.
Yep.
So did they take him from these guys?
Eh? We will never know.
But why? I guess made him special.
Knows why.
So I'm like I'm think is there anything else in the room?
You can see stuff like, well, let's see. You basically see there is a lot of what do you call this? Fungi and uh survival is why, or because I don't think you have cooking lore.
No, I do not. as as you can remember from the boat.
Anyone can.
Maybe not everybody.
It's a deep roll.
uh I missed Disco Nitro already. Holy crap.
So you basically see from here that some of these fungus are most likely sources of yeast.
Yeast?
Yes.
We might need that to
Why?
make pie.
Oh, right, for the pie.
Yes.
Um.
We still
Oh yeah, we still need the basic ingredients
flour,
for.
salt, water, maybe eggs.
There was a bunch of chickens outside, I think, or in back there.
Yep, but where do we get salt, sugar, and flour? There has to be
Well,
some by here.
Okay. I guess I take some of the fungus. Wait, can I do it with my bare
Yes.
hands?
You do that? You try it?
Uh, Theo, can I borrow your pincers? And can you get a bowl with you, or jar, or whatever, a
Can I find an
container?
empty container nearby?
Yeah, there are a bunch.
Okay, I will take one. And
Can you use your pincers to take some of these? They could be used to make yeast. Need that for the pie.
alright, I'm back with a bowl, and I will harvest some yeast with my pincers.
All right. Manage to pretty much get the as much as you can.
Hell yeah! Alright, let's go, Zwei. We need to find the other ingredients. Oh my god, thank you.
So
Fine. We found.
as you are over here, since you're in this corner, you can see a bunch of other things here. You see a bag of flour, some water, etc., etc. A big grasshopper's leg.
Man, I would wish to see that if Chrome didn't crash again.
Why is it crashing?
Oh, there's another room here.
Let
Let me
me.
check.
I would like to enter that room if I can see Chrome.
Chrome can't handle the hut.
Let me try disabling your aura for a bit because your aura is killing you guys. Let's see.
No, I can't aura farm.
It's Marshall. It's
Found.
the one that's what is it? Marshall's aura,
Not
right?
aura.
He has
Yeah.
2 auras.
Does he?
Alright, one
Martial.
is my class, one is my archetype, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's the Marshall that keeps what do you call this?
Alright,
Making the aura happen. So
I would like this.
I'm gonna disable it temporarily just so that it
Alright,
stops
alright, no
flashing things.
problem.
I'm gonna make the radius 0 temporarily. So it's only affecting you.
What the hell?
Ah! We crashed.
Oh no! I opened the door.
Crash the DM!
Oops.
That's so
This
weird.
alligator.
This is not big. This map is not bigger than the other maps we've had, but for some reason it's crashing us a lot. Like, let me check the size of the map. This
It's not
Maybe
map.
the
there's like a
music,
bunch.
is it?
Maybe
I
there's a
wonder if
bunch
the
of triggers around, or something.
maybe I'll try turning off the music because the hut itself is just it's just 1 megabyte. I'll turn off the music and just change the music and maybe that's gonna help. I don't know why this happens only for the Misfits.
Maybe it's Baba Yaga
We've caused
fixing,
that much trouble.
well, the
Could be
other Baba
also
Yaga.
some plugins. I should probably disable some plugins.
We should. Hmm. Should we? What would you like us to call you? Our Baba? Because there's 2 Babas right now.
No Baba.
The other one,
Yeah,
Baba Prime.
Baba Prime is a Warframe now.
Oh my god.
Alright. As you open this particular room, you see what looks to be a crocodile just kind of swimming in what looks to be a pool. And the water in this pool seems to be glowing. And you feel like
Radioactive.
you've seen this particular kind of water before.
Is this the goo the liquid from the one that makes you see other timelines?
Isekai goop.
Isekai goop. Does it look like that, boy?
Yeah, you lean over and peek in, and you do see a different reflection.
Does the crocodile react when
Nope,
I
you
get?
just see the crocodile chilling, swimming here. Still, as you step inside, you can kind of feel as if something is weird. As the crocodile is moving around, you feel one of your shields just making a ticking sound.
Wait,
Oh, this is the alligator we fought in the pirate alligator.
yeah, I remember that. Uh,
Continues to swim quietly to the beat of the ticking.
hello
Gonna
there.
I'm gonna DJ with the gears.
Tick tick tick.
It swims towards the opposite direction.
Oh,
It
not a
doesn't
fan.
like
I see.
it doesn't like your.
Do you want to take some of the isekai juice?
No, I was just curious. What else is in here? Why is this here?
As you look in on different area with a different pole and stuff, you see a different reflection.
What am I seeing?
So the one here, the big one, the first one you saw was a reflection of you, Zwei, but as a female. Then
My.
over here, as you look at the top one, you see that you are dressed as what you seem to see as some sort of, how do you call this, dancer of sorts. You look like you're basically a theater performer. Then for Steel, uh, in one of the in the big pool, you can kind of see a reflection of yourself, seemingly looking more like a blacksmith. You and for some reason, that version of you in particular is more muscular and has, for some reason, has a beard.
How dare he? And kobolds can't grow beard. What? Okay.
If he had a belt of dwarven kind, he could.
Hmm. How dare he be more muscular than me?
Oh yeah,
Blacksmith
I'm
work does
curious.
that.
yeah.
I peer over.
So Baba, as you peer over, what you do see, from what you remember when you did look with the thing before, it showed you, uh, basically kind of like all the Babas and stuff from
Mm-hmm.
other dimensions. But right now, as you are as this string, you peer over and you see instead in the thing you see a teddy bear in one of them,
Tablecloth.
and then up here at the north one you just see, uh what do you call this, uh a typical, how do you call this, kind of like a typical porcelain doll.
Mm.
Mulan.
All right, what else do you plan to do here, guys?
Can I say hi to the gator?
The gator looks over towards you as you, like, say hi to it, and it just seemingly just continues to swim.
Oh,
It ignores
okay.
you. It is enjoying its bath.
Come on, Zai. Let's not disturb the gator.
So I wonder, like, what if we take some of the liquid and put it in the pie?
Do you want to?
You have a jar.
Do we want to put it in the pie that we'll be giving to Baba?
She said to
Well,
make a pie.
does it
We
ta-
have three
did it
ingredients.
taste good when we drank some earlier?
It tasted
What?
like water.
Oh well, you know what? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what it might end up doing to her. We gave her some.
Like I would tell you guys it tasted like water, and you should get a checkup afterwards. When
Oh well,
Uh,
it was water that was like
from the wilds,
stagnant. I don't.
yeah, stagnant
Yeah,
water. So yeah,
probably
let's not
sitting,
get that water.
probably
All
sitting.
right.
For who knows how long.
All right. Do we put the ingredients in the cauldron? Should I have gotten on here? I feel like this was a mistake.
you got on top of the thing altar, and you can see that the cauldron just the ladle in the cauldron just begins to kind of like move around as if it's steering the cauldron before the ladle just kind of lifts itself up as if waiting for something.
Should we put the ingredients here?
Hang on. Baba, is this
Mhm.
cauldron for cooking?
Can I make a cultism or craft check?
Yeah.
It's like maybe this is for something else.
So as you're basically looking at the cauldron, this is the typical cauldron, the usual cauldron that you would usually use to do your things, or this is also the same cauldron that you use to communicate with Baba. Uh, Basically, this is the end of the cauldron at her end. It's different from your cauldron, but it's the same function. And from what you can understand right now, the substance that's in this cauldron is basically how do you say this? What seems to be components of a binding spell, things that would bind things together.
So not for cooking.
Well, for cooking.
I mean, there was an oven in the other room.
That's well.
Basically, to be precise, binding as in like mixing things together.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Regardless of substance.
We didn't find a key, did we? For that other
No,
locked room.
we did not.
I think we have all the ingredients. Do we?
We
You might have to bind them here, pour them into a pie tin, and then bake them in the oven.
that's what I'm thinking too.
Because it's not
So,
like you make a pie in a cauldron.
shall we
Yeah.
try?
You do have a jar.
We
Shall
got a
we, Zai?
jar. Well,
Right?
By the
What
way,
is
how
it?
tall
think
is
we
Four.
this cauldron?
oh yeah, can we even reach the top?
If you
We have to
combine
stack
forces,
together.
you reach the top.
I mean, the ladle is waiting for the ingredients, right? So we can just put it on that.
Alright? What do you pour in first?
Sugar, spice, and
Spice.
everything.
You know that scene from Ratatouille where Remy's like jumping over the pot, dropping ingredients.
We asked for the recipe, but not the steps. I should be fine. The dreams of those who I marry in.
Throws the,
The
the,
innocence
the
of
sketch of his family.
The innocence of those who wish to grow in.
the stick and the goggles.
And lastly, the desires of those filled with ambition.
Wait, are we just gonna chuck what's his name in?
Oh hell yeah!
You
It-
you just chuck him in, and you just hear like, hey, hey,
Now
as
what?
you as you chuck it all in, you suddenly see as the ladle sinks in, begins to stir, and as it continues to stir, you suddenly see the color of the room as well as the stew begins to change to a very vibrant purple.
Is that a good sign?
Then afterwards, it stops. The ladle scoops up some of the thing. It looks like it's enough to fit inside of your jar that you're carrying, Zwei.
I guess pour it in.
You extend your jar and the ladle pours it in. You now have a jar of flavor.
All right.
Okay, I
Now
guess now we mix this
the crust.
into the pie base.
All right,
All
let's
right.
go to the other.
So for this one, as you guys are gonna be making the pie, I just need either cooking lore or survival from either of you two.
Zai, you roll. You have the hero point right now.
Aha! Oh, look how the turns have tabled.
We're not on a ship anymore.
You back then you said I wasn't good enough, but now look, it's all on me now.
You hold the hero points, Zai.
All right. So
My, how the
Would you like-
turns have tabled.
would you like to assist him, Steel? How would you like to assist him?
Today, people, we are making a pie for Baba Yaga. First, we will put... Well, what
How would
was
you
the
like
roll
to
again?
assist?
Lore.
How would you like to assist him? Anything that you'd like to do to try to assist Zwei. I will allow any role. Just
I
make
guess
it make
I will-
sense.
Do you know how to whisk? Do you know how to whisk an egg?
I am going to like combine it, with the whisk and the eggs and shit. So I'm gonna use crafting.
All right. There we go. Cooking is indeed crafting, in a way.
Oh, thank fuck.
You manage to help Zwei with your knowledge of crafting. To basically, at least make sure that Zwei does not mess things up. And you
Hopefully
manage
it's
to
not-
make both the
Yeah.
pie base and the crust.
Yay!
I guess now we
You-
bake it.
You guys then pour the flavor and filling into the tin with the pie crust, and then you cover it up nicely. And
I would like
you
to add that I am washing the crust with egg wash, egg whites
Mhm.
or whatever.
Wow, man.
all right.
All right, to the oven we go.
By the time that you guys can head here to the oven, you do see that Baba Yaga over here is just like basically still kind of like looking at the crystals, but she looks a bit as if she's like, in deep thought, scratching her chin. All right. You guys wait for a you guys wait for a few minutes, or like the duration. How long does a pie take? to
Oh, it
cook?
takes a while to bake a pie, boy.
Well, it's a magical oven, so
Oh,
probably
that's not
faster.
magical. That's just an oven.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
Baba likes it.
well,
Baba likes it.
does a pie
Traditional
The
way.
old-fashioned way.
Screaming, kicking.
Oh.
Google says 45 to 90 minutes.
All right. So as that's basically cooking. While that's cooking, I'll be happy to share with you the things that I've learned from these fragments that you were oh so dutiful in collecting. It seems that this Baba Yaga of this particular realm made a deal with a certain person. A person that you have mentioned to me in some of your calls, dearie. This Hekmatyar fellow. It seems that this Baba Yaga of this realm had a small deal with him, but not particularly for his own benefit, but for the benefit of one of his assistants. This particular assistant of his was having problems in rearing a child. And it was not mere medical complications, yet seemingly a curse of sorts that she inherited from experiments that they had unso dutifully miskept. Those that wander with the tapestry around are often seen with such misfortune. In exchange, uh, in exchange for this help, Baba Yaga, the Baba Yaga of this realm, was promised one of the children that were to be born from this woman. Yet, when the time came due, the child was born in a rather unfortunate state, as the same time that the child was born was the same time that a bunch of adventurers came upon a weakened Baba and managed to, how do you say this, shatter her into uncompletion. A weakened state, perhaps, from what seems to be dealing with rather undesirable fellows from the tapestry. It would seem that she fell apart and shards, she turned herself into shards to once eventually, when reunited, she is to reform. Unfortunately, two of these shards went into the womb of the woman that she had a deal with. And I suppose this is where that fellow who was bothering you came from.
Sir Christ.
Yes.
Oh, his mother.
As for as for the ones that came with you, well, that has a different story. And I will gladly accompany you to the completion of that story once we finish the pie. But other than that, she basically like just whisks her hand and you see one of the books from here just fly over. This book familiar to you? It should be. This seems to belong to that stupid child.
I look at the cover.
It's the one that's written in Russian. It's Vasilisa. Yeah.
Vasilisa Beautiful.
Yep.
Yes, I'm quite familiar with the tale.
It seems like the child was raised to, uh, just as promised by the mother. The child was raised to look up to Baba Yaga, to follow in Baba Yaga's footsteps. Basically, to adhere to Baba Yaga as one would adhere to a god. Foolish of them. Yet, from the memories I can collect from these shards, which were once his eyes, it would seem something went awry around the time of his second sibling's birth. Apparently, their mother no longer seemed to act like their mother, seemingly a different person, as if it's someone completely different. Apparently, he kept begging, asking, channeling for Baba Yaga's help. Yet, as the Baba Yaga of this realm no longer existed, it never happened. Yet, this world has a strange way of correcting things. Two shards of empaths eventually met each other through a rather interesting scenario. Two shards sold at an auction eventually merged together through a simple wish of Baba Yaga, please help me. And that's where you came in, dearie. Not in the form as you are now, but of twin shards, resembling a heart. The consciousness of the previous Baba, barely existing, creating its own capability to learn, to collect. Eventually, I found myself here through my own means. Rather surprised that there was no other Baba to greet me. Only instead, the rather pious wails of a child that bears no interest to me. What bore interest to me instead was the pair of those shards, which I immediately took over. I'm sure the auctioneers did not mind giving me what naturally is mine. And of course,
I see.
wanting to know more about this particular realm, I lined you up with my own sewing. Courtesy, of course, of a little something else that I found.
The doll of Vasilisa.
Just grins, and pretty much around the time, uh, like while she was like telling the tale, she just like, I think the pie should be ready soon. Let's go ahead and go to somewhere more interesting. I'll summon the pie when it's ready. Come, follow me.
Yes, little grandmother.
Not so
Uh,
little.
by the way, your friend is over there. I left him in the cage.
Should we?
I
Bring
mean,
him
by
up?
human standards, she's hunched over and small.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Victor,
here's why.
Steel, please
you,
move.
you okay
Steel.
there?
You see Victor just like sitting here with the passed out corpse of the passed out body of Killsteed and the headless body of Thomas. Not Thomas, of Zerkreis,
Uh,
sorry. Of Zerkreis, not Thomas.
oh wait, that means
I'm
Thomas
so
is
sorry.
probably
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his body's still out there.
Still door locked.
Well, I think
Uh,
it only lasts for a minute or 10 minutes, so it might be out now.
Victor's just like sitting down here. It's like I can already tell. It's something to do with Baba.
I opened the cage.
Is it
I
unlocked?
wouldn't do that if I were you. Will saving throw steal.
Oh god. Will. Is it here?
Yes.
Here.
Oh god.
You have a brief flash of a mental image of your father's younger days when he was flirting with your mother.
Why is
Yeah.
it? Why is it?
Yeah.
Why are these the mental images we're getting sent?
No, that is truly fear.
I did
Is it
warn you.
open?
No.
Oh.
It's better to leave the. I'll be fine here. Plus, for some reason, it's rather very cozy in here. I don't know why.
Looks at the past. Looks at the corpse next to him.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm not feeding off. He seems to be still unconscious.
I meant the other corpse, but
Oh, no,
They're all
it's fine.
corpses.
It's
What
fine.
do you mean?
oh,
There are 3
technically,
corpses in that cage.
technically, I guess, yeah.
Excuse me, I do not rot.
I didn't say you rot.
Well, unfortunately, I guess you'll be missing out on some pie then.
Why? I don't eat.
It's a special
That is
magical
good point.
pie.
Are you sure you should be
Made from-
making her wait?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
we wanted to see if we could get you out of here, but
yep. Seems like you're okay. If anything, yell out, I suppose.
Oh, sure.
we can save him twice.
Oh hell no! I don't wanna see my dad flirting with my mom ever again.
Well, Steel, when a man and a woman love each other very much.
I know how that works. I just don't want to see it or experience it from my parents' POV. That is.
You guys hear the sound of Baba Yaga unlocking a door, and then
Oh, it's the
just
locked
opens
door.
the doorway.
See, now imagine if I broke the door. What would she say?
I don't think you would have been
Uh,
able to manage it.
You might
Oh,
have ended up You might have ended up breaking your
That's-
crowbar, if anything.
As you enter this room, you see that in this room is particularly full of sewing materials and sewing tools. However, in the middle of the room, you see what looks to be a doll, a female doll that's just kind of like floating in the air, kind of like bound by magic and stuff. And then as that basically happens, she looks towards Baba, and then she's just like, "Were you perhaps talking about this doll, dearie? Vasilisa's blessed doll from her mother."
Correct.
You seem to think that you were made from the same cut and thread as this doll. Yet, The thing is, when I arrived in this plane, this doll did not exist. This doll in particular is the doll that I personally took from my Vasilisa. I did not make you from this doll, my dear. But I did implant into your memories that you were made from this doll.
And why would you do that?
Curiosity. I wanted to see how one would act believing that she was indeed. Now, if you were not made from this doll, where perhaps do you think you were made from?
Hmm. Did you spin me together from what remains you could find of the Baba Yaga of this realm?
No, that's simply the shards itself that would basically be what remains of the Baba Yaga of this realm. And of course, the consciousness that you're slowly coming to realize.
Well, her clothes and whatnot.
True.
But
Yet, the threads and the fabric that I cut you from were simply from the wailing child who begged for Baba Yaga's help. Yes, the same foolish child. A
Zerkreis?
gift from his mother.
not Zerchrist.
Oh no,
Remember, there
no,
was another one.
no. Your rider is correct. You were a doll given to Zacharias, the poor child who kept wailing for the help of a Baba Yaga that never came, who eventually decided to append and become his own Baba Yaga because no Baba Yaga came to save him. It was entertaining watching it all unfold.
That's kind of ironic. Think about it.
Indeed, a doll made to protect the child that the mother loves be the very doll who destroys him in the end. It was wonderful irony. Ah, that would have been such a lovely thing to happen to Vasilisa herself. But I'm glad I got to experience it firsthand from the point of view.
Hmm. These are interesting developments.
But it does not change the fact that you, my dear all, are no different from the Baba Yaga of this realm. Rather, you, right now, are not just merely a doll. You are most definitely, an incomplete and still recovering Baba Yaga. I don't know what else you miss other than these fragments. Yet these fragments should provide you with ample enough power to at least return to your former glory. I know not what's inhibiting you from taking back your true form.
Well, perhaps when I have all the shards together, we'll see.
Oh, of course. Now, I will indeed give you the shards because I had my fun. I was able to enjoy a rather silly little opera. Of course, as a reward for that rather interesting experience. She just like looks over towards the doll here. I've decided to give you once and for all exactly what was a false memory be a reality. She then just kind of like uses her magic to rip apart uh the doll the doll owned by Vasilisa, and using her magic, you just see all these threads and needles fly around and begin to restitch Baba. And this time, a lot of the what do you call this? The crystals themselves begin to pile up together and form what actually looks like an actual heart, like a fully heart shape, which she just kind of like Baba Yaga just kind of like puts in her hand, and you just see her kind of like squeeze it. She squeezes it, and you guys just hear the sound of a heartbeat. She squeezes it again, another heartbeat. She continues to squeeze it as if she's resuscitating someone before she eventually just like presses that heart crystal heart into Baba here, and now Baba has her body again, her what do you call this doll body again, a little different. I'll let I'll let you decide on what that will probably look like in terms of like appearance. Still a
Okay.
doll, still a doll, but Baba now has the realization that she's not just a doll, but the actual Baba of this universe. But severely, how do you things? Severely, not restricted, lacking the full power.
Recovering.
Yeah, still recovering. Something's hindering, but you don't know yet. As that happens, you guys see the door just kind of open again, and you just see the pie floating. Ah, the pie is ready.
Okay.
Now let's see what your riders have been able to come up with. Hmm.
Hopefully you like the pie.
Ooh. Oh, what lovely, what lovely merriment. Bitter despair. She says as she's like munching on the pie. Oh, I see. That seems to be well upon your. She just like looks at both Zwei and Steel. Interesting. As she basically gulps it down, she's just like, well, that was a rather wonderful thing. And you just see as she's like putting her mouth in, putting her hand a bit into her mouth. She pulls something out. Then she just kind
Is
of
it
like uses.
the
You
pin?
can immediately notice she pulled out a hairpin and she's using it as a toothpick. And she just flicks and drift towards the floor between you and Zwei.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I put him in a jar.
Well, that was an interesting flavor. I can say this. You can follow instructions, indeed, but you're terrible cooks.
We made it with love.
Ugh,
Okay,
that
granted.
makes it worse. That makes it worse. Terrible. Anyhow, I'll have to warn you, Baba. The moment you manage to find a way to remove this prohibition or this limiting thing, whatever is blocking this situation of yours, the moment you find it and get rid of it, the world will try to correct, this universe will try to correct itself, and thus I will no longer be able to stay here. I will return to my own universe to continue my own tale there, and this universe will once again have their own Baba Yaga.
Well, at that point, I shouldn't need you keeping an eye on me. She hints at very much of the tone of someone spying on her, not keeping an eye out for her own good.
Oh, but it's so much fun to see what you do. Plus, I still have much time to enjoy until you fix the situation. Plus, I'm rather hooked to the constant goings on of your motley crew. My riders can fend off a few more back in my own. I'm sure they can handle it their own.
A few more what?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm merely looking through things that I feel are quite useful for me here. There's many things happening that's rather giving me lots of information that I may use in my own universe.
Well, once I'm back to myself, I'll have to remember the enjoyment you got out of my misfortune.
Only then it'll be a different experience once more. I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see what the experience is from your point of view.
She just sneers. Well then, I suppose that's all we have for now. She just walks over. And then she just basically just kind of like picks Baba up. It's rather different, isn't it? Usually, we're carrying other people, our own children, adventurers, meager folk. And we're usually driving them out. Now I get to see the experience of kicking myself out. You guys just like see as she's just still holding Baba.
Well, I suggest that we go then, my rider. After all, we wouldn't want to stay too long in this ill-kept home.
My home's bigger than yours.
Oh, how big it is.
Let me get back to my height and we'll see.
Of all the
TV should-
Babas, you're the only Baba who's ever been shattered. Do you really think such a Baba can even crawl back to an apex of her power?
Well, I remember a certain Baba who was bucked from a horse head first into a sea of fire, and that wasn't me.
Ah, there's so much more to see. Then let us just reload the browser.
God
They
damn
crash
it!
again. Oh my god.
The true power.
The universe
The
is trying to
universe
reset. There are
crashed!
two Babas in a place. It can't.
That's why.
Galorian can't handle this.
That's
too
why it's crashing,
powerful.
Bor. You have two Babas
It's
in
too
one
powerful. The two Babas are too powerful.
One too many Baba.
Oh my god. But yes, pretty much I'll just like continue narrating. Pretty much as you guys are slowly like this Baba's just dragging you guys like dragging Baba out. You can pretty much just see as she just then tosses Baba outside of the door. Off you go, finish your story. And then
Eh.
pretty much
Jeez, why will follow?
as Baba's thrown out from the door, you guys also feel as if you're getting pulled away into the door
Ah.
outside into the
Yeet.
field.
Yeet.
Whee!
Oh wait, our friend's still back in the cave.
Pretty sure she'll bring them out. Let me them out.
And pretty much you guys are now. Let me go ahead and load. Hopefully, when I change to this map, it's not gonna crash you guys because this is an even smaller map.
Ah, but that's the fun part, Bor. That's where all the crashes happen again.
No.
Too late. She already kicked us out. She has to keep him.
No.
Damn it.
And Victor's just here, sitting on top of the corpses. Ah, suppose that's finished. And then he looks like Victor looks over to Baba. It's just like, Baba, you look a bit different. Did you change your hair?
I got a bit more refined.
You see him just like, oh, also, so why? Something interesting just came up.
Yes.
You see Victor pointing up, and then as you look up, you see Thomas falling down from out
What?
of nowhere.
Where?
The labyrinth has worn off, and like Thomas is just like
Where did he fall from?
from above you,
Oh.
this- because this was where he disappeared earlier.
Oh, right.
Do you reflex saving throw to catch him?
I'm gonna try to, but
All right, you manage to catch him, and he is still unconscious. And Baba, as you were already kicked out of the hut, you guys all see the hut just kind of like turn around, just fly away, and underneath that hut, you guys see the small hut, and it was just perching underneath.
Well, all's well that ends well.
The three of you can brag about something that has almost never happened.
Which is
You managed to go into and out of the dancing hut of Baba Yaga unscathed.
I guess that doesn't happen a lot, huh?
I wouldn't
Few
say we were.
people come out of the hut after going into it.
Victor's just looking around, looking, and he's just like, "Wait, you guys got to go around. Wait, yes, you guys weren't in."
Yes.
I mean, we
It
couldn't
was
get you out, unfortunately.
a lot of walking.
It's alright.
So much walking.
Ah, I don't like to walk that much. Also, he points forward. You see the carriage here.
Oh,
Well,
well, if
You see you see the driver looking at her like, "Are you folks all right?" And what's with the headless body over there?
Just a bandit. Don't worry, we're dealing with it.
Ah, yes, indeed, it's a bandit. Also, these were the bandits' compatriots. They're currently knocked out. We're going to bring them in to the law, right?
yes, we
yes.
will be taking them with us. Yes, yes, and handling them.
Uh, okay, but maybe you can probably you know, wrap up the dead one. I don't, I, d- you know, stink, man. Oh,
Yes,
of course,
yes,
of course.
we'll.
Hey, Papa, what are you planning to
Hmm.
do with this body?
Oh well. Once the hut is restored to a bit to where it can recreate its fence, I intend to turn him into a scarecrow.
Hmm.
What do we do with it for now?
Wrap him up.
Just wrapping it up right.
Yeah, we have a fridge.
You see Victor
I have,
approach. Yeah, go ahead.
I have something better than the fridge.
What is it?
What might that be?
I'll have the hut open the door and just like stuff him in.
Oh, that's gonna look weird to to the to the
You ever seen a
locals.
chicken swallow something? It's horrifying.
Don't worry, folks. Don't worry, folks. It's just a magical trick. A magic trick. We're just
It
keeping
is a
it there so
magic
that you
trick.
don't have to deal with the smell.
Lifty, can you bring Killsteed into your realm?
What do you want me to do with her exactly?
Oh no, I'm asking Lifty if she can bring Killsteed into her realm.
Oh,
If there's like, sorry, Steel, but where exactly did you disappear off to earlier?
Baba's hut.
Oh. She looks over towards Baba, and then she's just like, I see. Then she wraps around, like her shadow just like looms over the body of Killsteed, and you just see Killsteed sink into the shadow. And as that happens, Victor once again is looking towards Trevor. Again, it's a magic trick. We're just putting them away.
It's okay, Lifty. We can go have our own little a little adventure in Shinsalas. Woo! Hopefully, maybe.
Victor
As long as
approaches.
it
Why?
goes bad.
Why? You're not going to shove this guy into your mouth or something, right?
No,
Very good.
I will not do such.
All right, that's
I
the
will
last
do no
time
such thing.
that's the last magic trick. This guy's just gonna be on the cart with us.
Before that, he's gonna search through Thomas's uh stuff. Make
Oh
sure he doesn't
my!
have any.
His
Victor's
why
like,
is getting handsy. Oh
God,
my!
I can't believe you're doing
It's
that,
Catalyst.
not like
Joy.
that. I'm making sure he's not armed.
Oh my god! I didn't know you were into immobilization.
You see Victor just like shaking his head in disappointment. I thought you were better, Zoe.
Well,
Right.
So as you're searching, No, you actually don't find anything on Thomas. His weapon is pretty much broken.
Well, he did explode earlier.
Yeah, it's broken. His rapier, the one that you do know about, is broken.
Oh, he's gonna take that with him.
All right.
But nothing else on him.
Nope.
All right, then he will tie him up.
All right, and then you carry him with you to the carriage.
Uh, can I get a hand?
It's like, oh sure, levitates you, levitates the body.
Thank you.
I mean, if a broken rapier is the worst he comes away from this encounter with, he got off lucky.
Looks at the Christ.
Victor's like, he knows why. It would be easier if you kill him now, so I can actually levitate him, not his clothes.
Sorry. What's he doing?
Right now, I'm levitating him using his clothes. But if you kill him, I can levitate him.
Because he'll be an object.
Oh, of course. No. We're not gonna kill him. At least, maybe not yet.
All right.
We'll see.
Coffee.
Drink some water, boy.
Yeah, drink of water.
It's killing boar. They're killing boar.
All right, you guys basically hop onto the cart and continue on your journey, and eventually you do reach. Let me load the map.
Zinshalas, how long has it been?
20 years.
Well, I mean, you've been in the New Bloods campaign, so you've been there already.
Not very long, considering we meet a member of the Crimson Drakes in every city we run into.
Random cameo. Oh wait, I forgot to
No,
put your
leave the. I'm
tokens.
sorry. I'll give you attention. Oh shit.
There
Oh,
you go.
there we are.
You guys
not-
arrive
that?
at the southern exit. Yeah.
No, I see the New Bloods right there.
Wait, they're here.
Hey.
Yeah,
Be
Hey, look,
gone!
Wait, which of those was the maker of the Grelmon avatar? Was it Bean?
No.
it was Sandiz, I think. Lunar Eyes.
Don't mind those. They don't exist there. They're not there.
Is it the blue tiger?
Yeah, the blue tiger. Yeah, that's
Okay.
a different guy. Yeah, as you guys arrive at the Shichilas, you guys immediately notice that as the cart is going through this area, basically the southwestern entrance, the first thing you notice is that there is an area here where all the shops and all the buildings are manned and uh basically filled with goblins. You see goblins like trying to sell stuff, goblins trying to, like basically they're trying to be contributing members of society. Like they're trying to be less breaky and more trying to be more refined along this area. Then pretty much you guys are then you guys arrive at the stop for the carriage, which is over here at the Goblin's Path. So you look over here, you see signboards. You basically see signs saying, what do you call it? Street signs. You see one street sign saying Goblin's Path, the other street sign saying Goblin's Path. You see one of the shops called the Goblin's Path. You see an inn
My
called the
God.
Goblin's Path. You see a guild called the Goblin's Path. You see another shop called the Goblin's Path. Everything's just called the Goblin's Path in this entire
Ha.
district.
How can they tell each place apart?
I wouldn't know.
Makes it easy to remember everything, I guess.
But yes, you descend here at the Goblin's Path. Stop.
Which one? The inn, the shop, the road.
Oh,
Which one more?
you're at the what do you call this? You're at the carriage stop called the Goblin's Path.
Ah, yes.
In the Goblin's Path.
Yeah, in the
That's
Goblin's
one
Path,
called
next to
Man
the
Goblin.
in between the restaurant of the Goblin's Path and the Guild of the Goblin's Path.
Damn.
So yes, you have now arrived in Shin Salas.
Woo, win Shinsalas.
I wonder if we'll run into a certain guild here.
Wait, more. Quick question. Does Steel know that Elizul is here?
Yes, you know that your uncle lives here, as well as your distant relative and somewhat cousin, Red, lives
Oh,
here.
he's not gonna meet up with him.
We mean somewhat, cousin.
He's adopted into the family.
Steel or red?
Steel.
Red.
Oh, red.
I mean, yeah, red.
Red adopted into Steel's family.
Elazul, yeah, took the egg.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna meet up with Uncle Elazul. I don't know where he is though. Hopefully not at the Goblin's Path.
You know him to
Maybe he's in the
be
Goblin's Path.
you know him to be a blacksmith, so you do remember that he did set up shop somewhere in the city. Then
the
for Baba, you remember that you have someone that you know here. Basically, you remember a particular skeleton who basically helped you out all the way back then.
Oh yes, when I was toasted in the oven.
Yes. And then Zwei, you only know that your sister may have been here or may be here. You don't know.
Oh boy, we're all meeting someone here.
Well,
Not him.
Victor's like, well, I think perhaps we should probably first get an inn.
And the Goblin's Path.
I mean, where's the closest one? He looks over there.
Goblin's Path.
Goblin's Path is the closest one, I think.
You see Victor actually like kind of crossing his hands, and then he's just like pointing to himself, and then pointing to the small door of the inn.
Oh, right.
I suppose it would work for
Oh.
you guys with your size, but
Because goblins are smaller.
These are goblin-sized goblin.
All right, let's go to a normal sized inn where everyone can fit.
That's why this is normal for us.
um,
right then.
Anyone has a map of Shinsalas?
what we
We're gonna
just got,
be-
well,
we're
we
gonna
just
be
got
lost.
here.
Well, there are guards. Why don't we ask?
Wait, Victor, have you been to Shinsalas by any chance? Please say yes.
I don't remember such a place.
No, we can't use the shawl.
This whole place, like you see him pull up his map, his old map, not the shawl, just the old map that he's always carrying around. Look here, Steel. You see this?
The Goblin's Path.
No. There's nothing here. It's just mountains.
Well, I guess you gotta mind goblin those, huh?
Okay.
Question about the
Yeah.
age of that map.
Yes.
Does that map predate the Empire of Zinjalas? So like there's nothing built there because it predates them splitting off.
Yep.
I mean, this was
This
his
is
map
like
before
his
Starfall,
his
right?
map. No, his map is before. His map is before
Starfall.
the Rune Lord. The Rune
Oh,
Lords came to be. This is like just around the same time that the first Rune Lord started. From what I can see in the timeline, yeah, that's when like
Yeah,
the Rune Lord just started. The first Rune Lord, forgot the name, just started learning.
Zen.
Yeah, Zin was basically
That's why
still
all
learning.
the different uh cities start with Zen,
Zin,
and then
yeah.
it's usually something.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
So, shall we? Still, you can
Yes.
stay in the Goblin's path. You seem to really fit in
No, I wanna visit the town and stuff.
well, we should.
Also, why in the hell is this place called the Bloom?
He's like looking at the map that you're pointing at. You just see like near the Goblin's Path, there is a city map. It says here it's the red light district of the city.
Blinks. That checks out. I take a picture of the map.
So, it seems that we're close to pretty much the noble area of the city. This
Uh,
place called Coinvale seems to be the best place for us to. We have a lot of money.
yes, we do. We can afford to stay somewhere fancy.
We can afford somewhere fancy and more private, from away from scrying eyes.
Eh.
What time is it by the time we get arrive here?
Why can't you look up? Nighttime.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's settle in for the night then. Uh, find the
Right.
nearest inn.
He basically then, like, you guys head towards the closest inn, and as you go to one of the inns in Coinvale, you just see that yeah, these are very like large, expensive looking buildings here in Coinvale. Mostly nobles are here, and you guys just walk in. See the you just see the woman that's like manning the counter, just like, excuse me, and you folks are.
Uh, we're here to get a room.
Hmm. Well, I suppose you do look like them typical adventurers, and we don't really say no to adventurers. So go on ahead. It's just about 10 gold for a night here. The room's big enough to probably fit all of you. So, may I ask, is that person okay? Pointing to Thomas, who's unconscious, that you're just dragging around with you.
Oh, he's fine. He's a little bit too much to drink. You know how it is.
Ah, I see. Probably passed out from the parties recently. All right, 10 gold. Here's your
We will give you a
keys.
10 gold.
Your room's in pretty much the penthouse suite. Go ahead and enjoy.
Woohoo!
Perfect.
For 10 gold, better be.
Nothing but the best for the best.
And pretty much, you guys now are in your own room in Sinchalas.
Oh, hell yeah.
You see, as you guys go up the stair, goes to your penthouse suite. You can pretty much see there are uh different rooms there. There is, a living room for everyone to stay in, and you can see that there's at least a master's bedroom, and there are two other rooms, like two other bedrooms as well.
That's 2 other bedrooms.
And there's also a balcony. And then Victor's just like, I'm going to over to the balcony. I want to take a good look at the city.
I'll claim one of the side rooms.
Guess
Victor
I'll take
comes
the other one.
after watching the balcony. Victor turns back, goes outside. I'm going outside. The balcony sucks because you guys look around and it's just a view of Goblin's Path.
Meh.
Ah, yes, Victor. Still holding on to your old ways.
But yes, you guys are now there, and I think that's all we have for now. It's already 12.
Do we level up?
Oh, you already leveled up last time. What do you mean?
Could level up again.
All right, or I should probably mention this, but my XP is just at 1,000.
Did you not click level up?
I did, but it's just
Are
at
you still at
1,000.
Are you still at
I'm level
13?
14. I'm level 14, but it's just 1,000 or 1,000.
All right, let me just change it back to your extra 3 XP. There you go.
Oh, that's it. It's just extra 3. Okay,
Yeah.
dead. Oh my god, I am so excited to be in Shinsalas again. Ooh, where shall I go? What shall I
Yeah.
do?
Thank you. That was the session for today. I hope it was
I
alright.
had fun with it.
I have fun
Look,
cooking.
yes, cooking.
You
making a
were
pie.
mostly just in a staring at the other two roll for today.
Trying to
versus
figure it out.
Twitch.
I mean,
Like,
I kind of like the idea of now they realize, oh, the hut's not just like bigger on the inside. There's all these different rooms and stuff.
yeah.
And that's something you can only really see by going into it.
Yeah.
I like the gated.
But yes, you are now in Shinchalast. Baba now knows that she's not just uh
A
she's
puppet.
she's not just a puppet that was like, she's actually the actual Baba.
Or what remains of her after the.
What specs?
I mean, she'll go back to the way she was.
Oh, who's this?
Funny enough, I was like reading up on
Uh.
stuff about Baba, and for some reason there's just so many versions of how Baba comes back.
Oh yeah, she's got a ton of different ways to come back from the dead in case something happens.
But I think the funniest one was like uh the moment someone utters her name, she just comes back.
What?
I was just like, that means she just never died.
Correct.
Baba Yaga. Boom.
I still do not understand how what's his name? John Wick is Baba Yaga. That's the one thing I do not understand.
It's because somebody did not bother to do any research and basically heard that Baba Yaga is also synonymous with like being the boogeyman in Russia.
Oh my god.
But did not like nobody opened Google apparently.
That's why, because I was looking at some Russian videos of like Russian lore keepers, and they all mentioned the same thing. Like they don't understand why they call this American man Baba Yaga.
Yeah, it's literally just because nobody for that research or nobody on that movie bothered to open up Google and see if Baba Yaga had any other meanings. Because,
Yeah.
like, in a lot of different things, they'll say, like, the boogeyman and whatnot. Well, Baba Yaga's a witch with iron teeth who eats children. You have a boogeyman figure right there.
I'm actually like looking up a lot of these. Like, apparently there's so many Baba Yaga movies in Russia. There's this one where
she's a
there's
really
this one-
popular figure.
Yeah, there's this one where it's like the costume, like the outfit and costuming and the overall appearance of Baba looks so amazing. The hut looks amazing. But the crazy thing is it's an old movie. It's a very old movie, but it looks amazing. So I'm trying to look for that. I don't like I'm hoping there's like a subtitle version. But it's just like the whole story
Watch
of Baba
together party
Yaga.
sometime.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's very cool. But yeah, anyhow, that's it for now. Thank you guys. I hope it was palatable.
Yeah. It was
We
it
made
was
a
nice.
pie out of a concept.
We also got a little of
Oh yeah, you also have
drama.
Andrift now, guys.
I'm
Congrats.
surprised we still have
Another concept.
But
Yeah.
now he's a
Woo!
hairpin.
In a jar.
Why a hairpin?
Closest thing he could manifest.
From a sword, from a giant's, from
He
a
exploded. He
sword.
like basically him trying to absorb Baba's ambition made him implode to the point that he's back at like base level.
Damn.
Oh no.
Literally weaker than Einhide right now.
And he's in a jar. Yeah, shakes the jar.
But yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it was
Steel,
I shall
Steel,
fun.
now
Steel is just going to
rest.
periodically shake the jar and be like, "This is what you get for brainwashing Kill Steve."
I'm gonna go now.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good
Talk
night.
to ya later.
I feel absolutely tired. What the fuck? Good night.
It was an effort because of all the crashes. See, it's not
Alright,
crashing here. It's just that map. Ah.
I wonder why.
Oh, the map. It's so small. Anyways, good night, guys.
Take me